Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Now it's Havertz. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
And the shot! Partey. Now Ødegaard. Spread it left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. Ball. Here's Rodri. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Partey. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. Ødegaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's there to clear it. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gabriel gets his pass away. Rodri. Martinelli. He has found a way through. Timber crosses it in, and that has been cleared.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Alvarez. Rodri. Oh, he's burst, now the finish! Pass just lacking in accuracy. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He was under real pressure there. Partey. And here's Trossard. Havertz. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, great play! Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's...
There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Havertz. He's found a way through. Martinelli. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He is through here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden, he's found a way through. In with a header! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The attendance for this
so that's
match was
2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Trossard. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Now it's Saka. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. João Cancelo. Foden. Out for a throw. Saliba. And Lewis Skelly. Now he's off and running. Stones makes the interception. Ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Partey. Now it's Havertz. Dinks one through. Gabriel cuts it out. Lewis Skelly. Ødegaard. Now Timber. Ødegaard. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Partey. Now it's Rice.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Lewis Skelly. He's got away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri getting this one clear. And here's Havertz.
Such good technique.
Cleared without hesitation. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. With this game, we reach the halfway point of this season. Murphy. He's a sharp little ball here. Gordon. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Bernardo Silva gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to...
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 10 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Newcastle are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hall, Gordon. Isak, and he's onside. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there.
Bernardo Silva really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, there's a probing ball. He won't be happy with that one. Ruben Dias works it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bob. Foden. And now the hit! Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Livramento. Bob. Now it's Foden.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 43 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There will be
Tonali.
1 minute added time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's aimed into the middle. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another
Things
show
are
of
looking
strength?
good for our boys as they go off for
It
their
has been
well-earned
a
break.
remarkable contest,
Let's keep this up.
decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Isak. Murphy.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. Foden.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bruno Guimaraes. Foden has found the net here, of course. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The attendance for
He's
this
picked
match
his way
was
through.
71,649.
That's a... He's had a hit! He scores!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Newcastle get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bruno Guimaraes for Joelinton. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cher. Murphy. Spread neatly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the middle. And they've got rid. Newcastle have reclaimed it. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
And it's been taken short.
Number 14, number 21.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. More and more pressure on the ball here. João Cancelo. And it's Grealish. Alvarez!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gordon. Oh, that's delightful. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, good-looking ball. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bruno Guimaraes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything.
And
it dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out.
A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. It may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, we're on the way. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quality ball. Goes looking wide. Spread neatly. Terrific header! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's forced to go back. Carlos Soler. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. Picked out Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Haaland. And Bernardo Silva! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's being shifted off it. Bernardo Silva. And the ball is out of play. So we're still where we started right now. And he welcomes it in. That's a decent clearance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shot could be off. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Half an hour played now. Wan-Bissaka. That's a little off target. Foden. Wan-Bissaka. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And here's Alvarez. Gets his pass away. Great hit! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
The goal scorer after 38 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Kudus. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. And they've got rid. He can run onto that. Haaland!
There will be 1
Haaland!
minute added time.
And that has been clubbed away. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That's the first 45, and we're well on
Any
top.
opinion you'd like to
Let's
express
look
on the
forward
first
to more
half?
to come in the
Haven't
second
played
half.
that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Somewhat off target. Rodri. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Wan-Bissaka. Carlos Soler. Bob. Alvarez.
Alvarez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Has a shot! Cresswell clears it away. Wan-Bissaka. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Kudus. Soucek. And it's Bernardo Silva.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's found the way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 52,
Cleared away.
coming on the field, number 11, number 14,
Niggles his
number
way through.
21.
Bernardo Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Cresswell can get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. He's having a go! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's a good run down the right. Alvarez. Oh, it's shot a goal! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Carlos Soler. Rodriguez. Vardiol. Keep the ball and you win. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And we're underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. That's a lovely, neat pass. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's fabulous. Gravenberg clips it so gently. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. There's a searching pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Robertson. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a sharp pass. That is good strength. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland. Gakpo. To McAllister. Robertson. And Gravenberch. For Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. And here's Diaz. Szoboszlai! Bernardo Silva getting this one clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
After 40 minutes is number 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looks to clip it forward. Diaz, and they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Nicely intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Stood up well to him there. Played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Well, there's a probing ball. Gakpo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Alexander-Arnold is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. So what can they make of this? Haaland.
Such good technique.
And now the breakaway.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is out of play. And he's gone looking for safety. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. And Konate. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai, nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Darwin Núñez. Substitution in progress.
Crosses it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Szoboszlai. And the counter is on. He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Grealish goes pelting. Haaland! Well, and with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever
Unlucky,
means.
lads.
Just look at
Let's
the
hope for
players
better luck
celebrating
next
with the
time.
fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though.
Alvarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Quality ball. And he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pedro Porro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has been cut short. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bentancur. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vardiol is there to clear. Ups for safety. Davis. And Spence. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kulusevski. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Things are looking good.
So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Davis. Spence. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a shade optimistic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Bob gets into a good position. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bob battling down that right flank. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Pedro Porro. To Kulusevski. Kulusevski puts his foot on the gas. Kulusevski looking for the run. Hits one! In for the pieces! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer after 67 minutes is
Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
So nearly the perfect ball. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Kulusevski. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delicate ball, and it needs... He's got the shot away! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 16, Rodri. Number 52, number 47, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 11.
Davis
number
wins
17,
the duel this time.
De Bruyne. Number 21.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Number 14.
Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. And they've got rid.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gray.
4 added minutes has been
To
indicated.
a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And Gray. Davis. Oh, there's a probing ball. Here's Bissouma. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. and it came down to one decisive moment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper.
Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 4 minutes is number 16.
So, a breakthrough already. Garnacho.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Header! Caught offside that time. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's got away. And it's hoisted clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bob. That has been knocked clear. Maguire. To Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Gets his pass away. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Good spot, he's seen the run. To Martinez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maguire. Martinez. Aimed beyond the defence. In it comes. And that has been cleared. Ugarte. Alvarez takes control of it and he's on the move.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's lofted through here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Martinez. Menu. Looking for options for movement. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
So
your
that was
views on the first half?
Still
Well, I think there's
of
plenty
time left
to
for
be
a
pleased
comeback.
about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garnacho. Now Ugarte. That has been cut short. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ederson with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Alvarez. And Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Maguire. So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match was
So, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mazraoui. Ahmad. Now Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Might be... And the shot! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diogo Dalot. Coming on to replace him is number 13. substitution.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Mazraoui. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho gets into some space.
Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Ahmad. And it's Cancelo. And no, that was never going to make it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Martinez. 4 added minutes on the board. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, nice interception. Maguire. That's that, the end. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to be. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and that's what I think the message was here for next season. We'll be back bigger and stronger, and I think there were sufficient positives from both sides.
And it's ended on as even today.
So before we go,
a big
many
round of
thanks to...
Then you deserve to be champions.
Well, it's the feeling you got to taste, Jim.
I did indeed, Peter.
And that is a good note on which to end.
I'm not complaining.